moving silly. Wonder full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you master. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a pack. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Singy, we get a treat today here in one of the historic ballparks in the entire sport.
Well, love the day games here on the north side of Chicago. There is an energy and an atmosphere that just trickles on inside, and we're going to see a great matchup today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. Bryce Terang now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. One and two here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him. One out in the top of the first.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Check swing, no appeal, and now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1. There's a strike.
1-2.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Just like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm done. Roll on and having fun. Going dice for the prize. Don't like these snake eyes. Rolling heat till sunrise. Gotta chase.
Back here at the friendly confines. And today on the hill, Brandon Woodruff. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Dansby Swanson stands in. Corner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And a foul ball. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. 0-1 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. And 2 away now. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Seiya Suzuki at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Taylor pulls that one down, and that's the inning. One left for the Cubs. Scoreless after one. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Tyon back to work. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Kicks and fires.
Focus.
And fouled off. Righty delivers. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Luke Voigt at the plate. And Voigt fouls that one off. And takes low for ball 1. Bouncer to Hosmer. He handles it himself.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1-1 now.
Ball.
No score here in the second. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Here's the 2-2. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Brewers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting six.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Patrick Wisdom now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Yo, one. And it's fouled away.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now it's Eric Hosmer. Line drive, caught.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Late swing, fouled off. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Oh, look at this. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Field out of the 3rd inning. Here's Luis Arias. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. Taylor measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. Next offering is down low. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch is outside. And he takes a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now Brandon Woodruff. Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Gone in order are the Brewers. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Woodruff back to work. On the ground. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swanson playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This to third, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. Grounded out his first time.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like a sport. You give it up and then
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swanson over at second. Happ at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one in the air, center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. On to the fourth. This is Bryce Terang.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Strike two.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
0-2 now. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
No, that's a ball.
And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Torrens with the throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Little chopper rolls foul. And he deals. In the air, left field. Winker makes the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
Stronger, baby, now we go crying loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie Adames. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with